Hey everybody, it's John Petrosky again with yet another edition of Professor Garfield is a Genius. This time in Over the Reich, we're going to look at a weather pattern that he has implemented. As you can see right here, we're looking at the high altitude daylight map. There is nary a cloud in the sky. Now, for the purposes of this demonstration, we have set a specific key to call up clouds and to move them across the screen. However, this will be done in-game without any key being pressed, just basically between turns or whatnot. So, anyways, so you can get a look at it. Cloud formations will form, generally speaking, over the water. They'll move from west to east. So you see this right here, over in the North Sea, starting to move towards Hamburg and Kiel, and it keeps on moving. These other formations over in the west are starting to form. So we have a major storm developing, in the Irish Sea. And so what this would mean to the Allied player is that if they were planning on attacking Brest, within a turn or two, they might want to scrap that idea, because in another few turns, Brest is going to be completely covered by clouds. Now, what does that effectively mean? Well, in this scenario, clouds are the only terrain that really maximizes or increases, rather, the defensive bonus of units. So any target unit that happens to be under a cloud space is going to get a boost to its defenses. This is going to make it more difficult to kill. So if you're on a bomber raid, in this case over to Brest, and you find that you're attacking something through cloud cover, it's much less likely that you will be able to destroy that unit. Okay? Now this also, there's another weather pattern that's going on at the night map as well. They're independent. Time's kind of an abstract concept in this scenario, so you want to keep track of each of them for your mission planning. But we think it's a really cool concept. There are some downsides to it. For example, I really can't do anything about this border here that looks like it's grass. Players are just going to have to deal with that when it's over the ocean. But I do think that it's worth it, just so that players can kind of plan where these will pop up. The other way we could have done it would be to just have no clouds whatsoever over the ocean and they only appear over land, but that would look weird and it would also be hard for you to plan. So, on the balance of things, I think that dealing with this border is acceptable, and we can just all deal with that to carry on. So, anyways, really interesting concept if you ask me. That just really helps out. So, like right here, you have the Ruhr, and if you're going to attack it in 3 or 4 turns, well, now it's clear, but now those targets are starting to get covered up, and it might be difficult, and you might want to try something else. And then look at this monster that's forming over here. So, anyways, another great, cool feature for Over the Reich that should be coming out hopefully before Christmas. So, start getting your friends together and planning to have fun playing this game over the holiday break. Thanks, everybody.